My name's Colu Henry. I'm a writer, cook, and author of the cookbook Back Pocket Pasta. Sunday dinner to me symbolizes the end of a week and the start of a new one. So it's really important to have everyone over together. We drink some wine and we have good times and we start off the week in a really positive way. I'm making a slow roasted pork shoulder that I've seasoned with fennel, a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes, salt and pepper, and we're serving those with white beans and a bright herb oil. I've seasoned the pork very well with salt and pepper, and I'm pressing in the crushed fennel seeds and red pepper flakes. Ideally, if you can do this overnight and leave it uncovered in the fridge, great. If not, I would just do it and leave it out on the counter for about an hour or so. You want the pork to be room temperature when it's going in the oven. I love using Lagostina because not only can they go in the oven, they can also work really well on the stovetop, and they're super vibrant in color, which is always a nice thing to bring to the table. Just adding a little bit of chicken stock around the pork so it doesn't scorch when it goes in the oven. The pork is gonna go into the oven at 500 degrees uncovered for about 20 to 25 minutes. So the skin will start getting crispy and really golden and crunchy. And then we're going to lower the heat to 250 degrees, cover the pork, and let it go for about another 3 to 4 hours. These beautiful beans have been soaked overnight in salted water, and I'm gonna add some onion, some celery, some carrot, and some garlic, bring them to a boil, and then turn them down to a simmer where they'll cook for about 40 to 50 minutes until they're nice and creamy on the inside. So these beans have been cooking for probably about 50 minutes or so, and they're nice and creamy. So what I'm gonna do now is just remove all of the aromatics and discard them. Their flavor has really gone into the beans too, so I'm excited to taste them and eat them with some pork. I'm gonna be making an herb oil, which is a combination of parsley, mint, and some basil. And I'm gonna finely chop it in the food processor. You really want a pretty fine chop on this. And then we're gonna actually add in some olive oil. We want it to get really silky. That's looking pretty delicious. We're gonna transfer this to a bowl. It's kind of like a loose, cheeseless pesto. Add in some fresh lemon juice, a little bit of salt, and stir it all together. I'm very excited about this pork. The top is nice and beautifully crispy. I'm gonna take it out, I'm gonna put it on the board, and I'm gonna shred it. The beans have been drained, so once I shred the pork, I'm gonna put it on top of the beans and then spoon some of the herb oil right on top. I love serving meals in the pot that they were cooked in because not only is it encourage people to sort of go in with their hands, but it also cuts down on dishes. I love making a slow roasted pork shoulder because I usually have leftovers. They also work brilliantly in tacos, and even using the meat in a frittata is a great way to get dinner on the table.